Hello, my beautiful friends, and welcome to one of the best views in Colorado. I am joining you from the top of a hike in Breckenridge, and I thought, what a great spot for us to do our mobility practice for the day. So, obviously, I'm wearing hiking shoes because you see the ground, but you are invited to take your shoes off. And today, we're just going to work on bringing mobility everywhere. So I want you to start, and if I do this, that means there's a bug. So let's start with the head, and let's just start by really slowly taking your ear to your shoulder. And as you feel that neck start to go, you can start to go ear to shoulder, and then looking up with that chin. So ear to shoulder, look up, and look up. Never forcing it, but working in to that mobility. And then we can look up, and then we can come down and drop our ear in front of the shoulder. So drop chin to chest. Ear's gonna come in front of the shoulder, and then we're gonna look up. We're gonna look down, chin to chest, looking the other side, up towards the sky, down towards your fingertip, chin to chest, roll it over, up towards the sky, down towards your fingertips. Now just look straight up to the sky or to the ceiling, straight down. Straight up, straight down. Good. Just really working, and you can follow me, or you just really want to get that neck in. Now what I want you to do is take it. I'm going to show you from the side. I want you to push forward, and then I want you to pull back. So it's like there's a target just out of the reach of your nose, and you're just reaching forward, and then just head to neutral. Reach forward, head to neutral. Good. Forward, head to neutral. So we're just working on extending through the back of the neck. Good. Working into the shoulder. So you're going to take your arms long. I want you to dip that front shoulder, flip your palm, come back, other shoulder, flip your palm, flip it back. Ooh, did you guys hear that thunder? Flip. And then as you get used to it, you can start to flip the opposite palm. So one palm, both of the palms are up, one shoulder's down, one shoulder's open. So flip. So right now we're working in the shoulders. Now start to reach. There's someone's hand just out of your reach. 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 And you're extending and reaching with that oblique. As you're still dropping, dipping that shoulder. Reach and dip. Reach and dip. Good. Reaching nice and long. Now you're going to take one arm up, one arm down. Reach one arm up, down. Really get that counter pull. Come back to center. One arm up, down, counter pull, back to center. Good. Couple more times. Really not wanting to hold any movement for too long, okay? We want to keep this to active mobility. So I like to reach long with an inhale, exhale, inhale back. Inhale, exhale, inhale back. Good. Palm faces front, palm faces back. And from the side back, you're pulling shoulder blades together, switch. Pull shoulder blades. So we're not arching our back, okay? We're engaging the shoulder blades to open the chest as the palms radiate energy from the center of the palms through your fingertips. Good. Now I'm going to stay side on. We're going to come here. Oh, I got a bug on me. I want you to interlace your fingers. I want you to push out, hollow the chest, pull chin to chest, hollowing out, reach long with the knuckles, tuck chin to chest. Think about separating those shoulder blades as much as you can. And now you're going to come back. You're going to pull your shoulder blades together, pull shoulder blades together. It's going to force your chest to open. Head's going to come neutral. Squeeze together, squeeze shoulder blades. Good. Push out, chin to chest, chin to chest. Reach long, hollow out that chest. Now squeeze shoulder blades together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Good, 2 more. Chin to chest, really trying to roll it out. Come back, shoulder blades squeeze together. And out. And back, shoulder blades squeeze together. Now, I'm gonna stay on the side so that way you can see my hips. So, hips are neutral. All I want you to do, brace the glutes. Hips are gonna scoop forward, glutes braced. So you're basically tilting that pelvis anteriorly and then release back to neutral. So squeeze those glutes, release back to neutral. So now you're gonna keep with that movement. As you squeeze your glutes, now I want you to think about squeezing those quads, pushing those knees out, so showing you from the side, and you don't really need to see my feet right now. Glutes braced, squeeze, and now you're gonna push out. So then come back to neutral, squeeze, push out, neutral. So once again, we're not going in to this butt wink, okay? Squeeze and release. Squeeze. Now, as you tilt that pelvis and you squeeze your glutes, I want you to spread your toes. I was gonna say your toe tips, fingertips. I want you to spread your toes on the ground, and I want you to try to turn outwards, but then use the ground to hold, use that traction in place, and then release. So you're fanning everything out and then release. So you guys keep going. I'm gonna take a step forward so you can see what's happening here, and I'm decapitating myself, but you're coming, squeeze, release, showing you from the side. So we're squeezing, release, good. So pulling up my shirt so you can see, you're gonna squeeze, release, couple more, squeeze everything up, release, one more, squeeze up, release. Okay, so now take your hips to neutral, face front, hands are gonna come in, using your core to twist, and you're twisting the center of your chest, you're gonna come back to center. So hands come close to the chest, you can hold your hands if you want, right? Can't expect anyone else to hold your hands if you're not gonna hold your own, and all you're doing is squeezing. Now we're just gonna take it, we're gonna start to bring some movement in. So now, separate the hands, and now as you turn, open the back arm, come in, open the back arm. So the arm is just an extension of your chest turning. So we're not turning our chest by throwing our arms, we're turning our chest and extending our arm, good. Open, and this should feel really good in that thoracic spine. So bringing mobility to the upper back, open, open. All right, couple more for our shoulders. So depending on shoulder mobility, I want you to come back, I want you to interlace, try to get those palms together. Knuckles are gonna come down, and all I want you to do, inhale, exhale, pull the shoulders down. Ooh, I gotta pop, and then relax, come back to neutral. Inhale, exhale, reach down, and release. 2 more, inhale, exhale, reach down. All right, this time, release, inhale, exhale, pull down. Now come down here, tuck your shoulder blades down, and now all you're gonna do is whatever that range of motion is with those shoulders, I just want you to start to think about moving those shoulders, moving that bone along the hip socket. Good, now reverse it. So if you're going front to back, now we go back to front. So right now, release it. Everything should feel good here. Now, let's go. All right, so altitude. My balance gets challenged when I'm at the altitude, and I'm filming this right below tree line. So all I want you to do, think about taking that femur, all you're doing, hips and chest square, you're moving it along the hip socket, good. Now we're gonna slow it down. I want you to take it, I want you to pull knee in, give me a little hug, a little compression, take it wide, hold, little hug and compression, back center, compress, take it across, up and over, compress, come down, other leg. So we're gonna go. Good, find that stability, chest up, right? We've got our nice neutral pelvis. Nice proud chest. And we're just doing little compressions in that hip socket. Good. One more each side. And last one. Good. You're going to take, all you're going to do, you can't really see my feet, doesn't matter. You're going to step behind, hinge at the hips, reach down, little breath down, reach up. Same leg that was behind, that same arm comes over. Good. Reach wide, step behind, hinge down, little breath, reach up, come up and over. Good. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale, up and over. Inhale, exhale, hinge. Inhale, exhale, reach. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Good. One heel comes forward. You're going to inhale down. Exhale, you're going to reach up. And switch. Heel down, toe up. So just switching. And here is when showing you from the side, right? Flat back comes down, but then you're going to reach up. Baby back bend. Flat back down. Reach up. Baby back bend. All right, let's get those hip flexors. So depending on quad flexibility and knee flexibility, opposite hand, opposite foot. And switch, take a step. Good. Land wide, knees out, toes out. One arm's gonna reach down, twist, little capture. Come back to center, flat back, toes forward. Bend that opposite knee, reach opposite hand to the arch. Reach up, look up to that hand. Straighten that leg, come back to center. Again. Back to center. Twist. Back to center. Twist. One more time. Good. So I've got this beautiful rock right here. You don't need one. You're going to go heel up. All you're going to do, you're going to hinge. You're going to rotate. Rotate forward. Aww. We're going to keep filming. Raindrops keep falling on my head. We're back. Good. So you guys were here. And the good news is, my cell phone screen didn't break. Good. Now you're going to take it center, hinge, and then I just want you to twist. Chest square. Little twist. Chest square. It'll be a miracle if I make it through this without it raining on me. Little twist. Chest square. Little twist. Good. Other side. So elevated surface, your choice. So you're going to square, you're going to drop down, and then rotate front. This is why I should have brought my tripod. I feel this right on those insertions, right where those my hamstrings and my glutes hit my hip bones. Good. Take it center, chest square, little twist. So depending on how flexible you are here, you guys, you might be able to twist a lot, right? This is getting into the IT band. You can play around here. You notice I have my foot flexed. You can point your toe and see if that helps a little bit. You guys, you can also take this to the ground, okay? Awesome, a few more. All right, so now you're just gonna come here. I'm just gonna show you, all I want you guys to do, flex the ankle point. Flex, so really work on that compression, point, compress, point, compress. Now I want you to come here and we're doing eversion and inversion. So rolling to the outside blade of the foot and then you're coming center to the in. So our ankles need to be really mobile. So it's really important that we work on mobility with those ankles, right? So our ankles can go 360, right? So we got to go in and out. We got to point and flex. We got to go to angles, all that. All right, other side. Flex, point, flex. All right, eversion, inversion. Whoop. So it's not, you saw what I did there. This is actually rotating my femur. We don't want to do that. We want to focus on the ankle. So you're going to come here and you're just going to think about rolling over. My friends with ankle issues, this is really good, right? So often when we sprain or strain or hurt something, we try to heal it by immobilizing it. What we often forget is that our body is designed for mobility, right? So obviously, as long as it's not a catastrophic injury where you tore something, you really want to, if you're really sore one day, if you feel a tweak in your knee, you want to work through really good mobility. So speaking of knees, we're just going to come here, showing you from the side. I just want you to kick front and back. I want you to move side to side. Just kind of think about moving that tibia in that knee socket with that femur. Good. Other side, team, we're almost there. So today was definitely not a lot of stretching, but really just mobility, right? So what we did over the course of our 15-20 minutes together, we got mobility and length in our necks, got mobility in our shoulders, we got length, mobility in that thoracic spine, we got that hip mobility. You guys, super, super important, right? We did all this, then we did our knees, and we did our ankles. Now, real quick, we have that mobility, that foot care, but what about our fingers, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to take your fingers and I want you to push away and now come this way, pull, push, pull, really opening this up, getting our wrist, right? Don't forget about our wrists. We do, with body weight training, we do so much on our wrists, right? Our wrists are super mobile too. So just like we do in foot care, where we kind of pull everything apart with our hands, we want to do the same. Sorry, we pull everything apart with our toes. We want to do the same with our hands too, don't we? Yeah. All right, so I'm not gonna let you go until you see this beautiful view. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous and amazing. Guys, anytime you start to question the vastness and the greatness, oh, I have hat hair, the vastness and the greatness of the world, just go out to nature, see what's up, reflect in the peace and quiet. Have a beautiful day, my friends. I will see you later.